Once upon a time, in a small mountainous village nestled deep within the rugged peaks, there lived a brave helicopter pilot named Alex. Alex's helicopter, a trusty red and white Bell 407, was a familiar sight in the village. He had spent his entire life flying over these mountains, ferrying supplies and people, and performing daring rescue missions when the need arose. One crisp morning, a fierce storm descended upon the village. Rain lashed against the windows, and thunder rumbled through the valleys. The villagers were used to such weather, but this storm was different. It brought with it a series of landslides that trapped several families high in the mountains. The roads were washed out, making ground rescue impossible. Word of the disaster quickly reached Alex. He knew he had to act fast. Without hesitation, he raced to his helicopter, fired up the engine, and took off into the turbulent sky. The journey was treacherous. The wind buffeted his helicopter and the rain pelted against the windshield. But Alex was determined. He expertly navigated through the narrow mountain passes, rising higher and higher into the storm. Lightning illuminated the sky, revealing the gravity of the situation below. Finally, he spotted the first stranded family on a narrow ridge. He carefully lowered his helicopter, battling the fierce winds. The family, cold and terrified, clung to each other as they watched the helicopter's approach. With steady hands, Alex lowered a rescue harness. One by one, he lifted them to safety and then returned for the others. As he rescued the last member of the first family, he received a distress call on his radio. Another group was trapped further up the mountain and they needed help urgently. Alex knew he couldn't rest. He flew higher into the storm, battling fatigue and the elements. Each rescue was a heart-pounding ordeal, but Alex's determination never wavered. He could see the gratitude in the eyes of those he saved as he ferried them to safety one by one. The storm showed no mercy, but neither did Alex. Hours turned into an eternity, but he pressed on, fueled by his unwavering commitment to the villagers. When he had rescued the last family and their pets, he let out a sigh of relief. Exhausted but triumphant, he guided his helicopter back to the village where the grateful villagers awaited him. As Alex landed, the villagers rushed to greet him, their faces filled with tears of gratitude. They had witnessed the heroic efforts of their helicopter pilot, a man who had risked his life to save theirs. They knew they owed their safety to his skill, bravery, and unwavering dedication. In the days that followed, the village rallied together to repair the damage caused by the storm. Alex's helicopter, though battered by the ordeal, was quickly restored to its former glory. It continued to fly over the mountains, a symbol of hope and resilience, a reminder of the day their hero had risen to the challenge and saved their lives. And so, in the small mountainous village, the legend of Alex, the fearless helicopter pilot, lived on. A story of courage and selflessness that would be told for generations to come.